To Antonio or the whole performance?
Both.
Okay.
To West Ham and Michail Antonio, he was absolutely magnificent.
Okay. Before we talk about how brilliant West Ham, and they were brilliant, and we will talk about them, I'd like to talk about Perez's red card.
Oh, okay.
Right? Now, when you saw it in normal time, it was like, oh, that looked a bit... And then you saw it from a couple of different replays in the angle, right?
Yep.
Couple of different angles in the replay.
Yeah.
And it was, without doubt, not just horrific, but a potential leg breaker. I wouldn't say career-threatening injury, but maybe. It was that bad a challenge, right?
Yep.
Now, the referee's gone over to the TV screen. He's had one look, right, from the right angle. There were two angles. The first angle was miles away. I don't know why they showed him that. Yeah. Second one was the proper angle. He looked at it once, turned around, showed the red card.
Yeah.
Right. Here's my question. What are Perez, Schmeichel, and all the other Leicester players doing moaning at the ref? Well, I just got... if I was the ref, I'm like, come here, yellow card.
Slap a yellow
Stop
card
moaning.
in their face.
Come here, yellow card. I've just seen it on the telly. I'm not going to change my mind. It was a horror challenge. You haven't seen it, I have. Go away. I can't get my... It was an awful, awful, awful challenge.
I'm not going to disagree with anything you said there. It was, from one angle, you thought, okay, that looks high, that looks nasty. Then there's another angle, like, wow, it's a red. He had one look at the angle that we saw, the referee. One look. Yep. He doesn't need to have a look anywhere else. It was a shocking challenge. Well, you can see that he looks up as well. He knows what he's doing with his feet.
Was he off balance?
Yeah, but there's still, that doesn't excuse it. He's running for the ball. He's slightly off balance, but that's no excuse for that challenge. It was a really, really poor tackle, that. And you're right, Schmeichel gave the ball away. And I think that may be one of the reasons why, or he played the ball in to Perez, which eventually led to the red card. I think maybe there was an element of him feeling a bit responsible. That may well have been the case, but they showed it, which I was surprised at on the big screen.
Was I?
It was.
You've been to the Bridges. I've not been. Although Old Trafford doesn't have TV screens, but they don't.
I've not seen that, and I'm not so sure that they should actually. I don't know whether you heard the crowd go, "Oh, big deep."
How'd they go?
Oh, big deep in breath.
You sounded a bit like Baron Green back there from Danger Mouse.
Oh, Danger Mouse.
I was right.
It was a little bit like Prince Charles as well.
Oh yeah.
No, let's not go down that route.
Why?
No, I don't want to do Prince Charles impressions.
Why?
No, because I don't.
Who was that? Baron Greenback. Danger Mouse.
It's a mixture of.
Just say Danger Mouse in that, and I'll work out. Hold on, and I'll work out if you're going Prince Charles or Baron Greenback.
Danger Mouse.
That was Baron Greenback.
No, that was.
Oh, was it?
It was. It was
okay.
that Baron.
Go on, do one more.
Danger Mouse.
Yeah, that was definitely Prince Charles. Okay.
Anyway, what was he saying? Yeah, red card. Straight red, no complaints. There won't be a Leicester fan that phones up and complains. There will not be one. I think Schmeichel, when he looks back at it, and it'd be interesting to see what Rogers says about it as well. It was a horrible tackle. Horrible.
Yeah.
And he got a red card for it. Move on.
Yeah. But I think, I know that was just before half time, and I'm sure Leicester fans will phone up and say that was a difference, but I don't think it was. I think West Ham were in control of that game.
West Ham. I've said this for a good year now. I enjoy watching West Ham play.
Yeah, they play great football.
They're a really good side to watch. They play football in the right way. They've got a good manager. They've got a really good squad. They've got physicality all through the side. You go right down the middle of that spine. They've got two big, strong centre-halves. They've got a big boy in the middle of the park in Rice, and Soufal as well, who's physically can get himself involved. And you've got Antonio up top. Right down that middle. They're a physical side. And tonight, they absolutely dominated Leicester. They were really,
they haven't strengthened
really
though,
good.
have they?
Well, that is something I think that West Ham fans perhaps should be a bit concerned about, is the depth of the squad, bearing in mind they're now embarking on a European, well, hopefully for them, a long European campaign. That I don't think have the strength in depth it's a long season, right? And when you get in competitions like that and you go travelling away Thursday and you've got to play Sunday, you would have thought the squad would be very stretched. And David Moyes, they haven't placed Haller yet. Haller left. Lingard they had last season, he's gone back to Manchester United. Yeah. There's two players there that they went in, or they certainly had, and they've not really replaced. And Antonio tonight, both of his goals.
His last goal, the way he flicked that, I mean, he had no right to get that ball before Schmeichel.
If Alan Shearer scored that, or
why are you going back to Shearer? He don't play anymore.
No, but if he scored that goal, let's talk about Cavani or Lukaku or someone like that. Someone hit brilliant centre forward play, really, really
he's
good.
He's so strong and powerful.
He is, but the touch. He's up against Souček. Who again is another one of those big lads who can put himself about. But honestly, everything about West Ham tonight, I can't praise them enough. Really, really good performance. Really, really good team. They're top of the table. And when they're like that, they are a handful for anyone. I promise you, a lot of teams will go there and drop points.
When was the last time West Ham were top of the Premier League? Do you know? Do you know the answer to that? I'm putting you on
No,
the spot,
I don't.
but
I
can't remember.
It could even be the first time they've ever topped the Premier League. It might be, mightn't it?
It might be. Do you remember last season when they finished just outside the top four and they were playing really good football? Some people questioned whether or not their home performance was down to the fact they didn't have a crowd there.
Yeah,
I think tonight proved that's totally irrelevant.
Yeah, and they're all last season and the season before when David Moyes had a really good impact on that. And their signings as well, the recruitment has been good. You know, you go through that team. They're a good team. They're a really, really good team. Can they get top four, West Ham? I don't think they can get top four, no. But I tell you what, after that performance, and if they were to strengthen, you'd say that they'd have a fighter's chance. You know?
Look, we've got lots to talk about tonight, but we're going to begin with, of course, Leicester losing against the league leaders, West Ham United, by 4 goals to 1. 08717 22 334. If there's something else that floats your boat from the weekend's football, of course we're here. That's why the Monday show is so popular with you lot, because you can talk about anything and everything from the weekend's football. Just pick up the phone and get involved. We'll do the rest. 08717 22 334. You listen to me, Andy Goldstein and Jason Cundy on the Sports Bar on talkSPORT with Bet365, connecting sports fans across the globe to every game that matters. 18 plus, begambleaware.org.